How's it going, metalheads? Welcome back to the Nightmare Cabin. It's been a stressful couple of days, but we made it. Right, strap yourselves in because I've got something to talk about here. Something important too. This is a new album by an awesome death metal band from Sweden called Envig. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. This is the album Gutwound. This is a awesome album. I'll go back to the beginning. I was first made aware of Envig completely by accident. I can't remember where I ordered some CDs from. As you can tell, I'm constantly having records and CDs delivered to me. And this evil little bastard by human hands turned up in a package as a free gift. It didn't. I put this case on. It was just the inlay card, the CD in the back, and yeah, looks pretty cool. I saw that there was a bolt thrower cover at the end for Victory, and I'll be honest, I've got where you see my stereo. There's on the speakers either side. There's a pile of CDs I've got to review or to listen to, and it kind of sat there for the best part of a year as stuff I need to listen to, piles of stuff I've not heard and I need to listen to, and stuff I'm listening to at the moment on the other side. And I was having a clear out. I've got a bunch of CDs for sale on Discogs. I should probably put a link to that one day. And yeah, it was basically, right, decision time. What are we doing with this? And I put it on just to make sure I heard it. And I was, fucking hell, it blew me away. It was absolutely awesome. And then it was only then I thought, right, I'm going to look this band up and see what else they've done. And I found their Facebook page, and it was like in a couple of weeks, this new album was coming out. So it came up, pre-orders available. I messaged the band. I said, like, love the album. I love this album. When's this one coming out? And yeah, I just PayPal'd them directly. So yeah, I've been listening to this over the last couple of weeks. I wanted to do it properly, So yeah, here we are. I'm stumbling myself now. So yeah, Envig, what do you need to know? Right, they're a band from Sweden. They've got, obviously, from the Tank and from the Wounded Soldier, you can guess it's war-themed metal. So yeah, if you're into Bolt Thrower, if you're into Hail of Bullets, that sort of thing, you pretty much got the idea. But let me stress, the Bolt Thrower comparison is pretty obvious, but there's clearly being influenced by a band, and then there's regurgitating a band, and this band are clearly influenced, and that's it. They're taking what they like and running with it and doing their own thing. We have a bit of a name for that at the moment now. When it's regurgitation, they call it worship. This band is incantation worship. This band is Bolt Thrower worship, and all of those bands are shit. They why would I want someone just perfectly just doing again what another band's done? Or you'll get a band going, oh, we're Carcass worship, but we're just doing the first two albums, or Death worship, and we're just doing Leprosy style and stuff like that. I think it's completely pointless. I think fair enough, you can be influenced by a band, and it can be pretty obvious who you're influenced by for your first couple of albums. From that onwards, you need to be doing your own thing. So by human hands, yeah, the band clearly wore their influences on their sleeve, and it was fine, and it was a solid album. But they have massively come into their own on this one. They've definitely taken a massive leap forward as songwriters. Everything's come together. This is a fully fledged, fully thought out, just a full, nicely paced, well done album. I mean, you've got 13 tracks. You've got an intro track at the beginning, but it is over 2.5 minutes long, so that's as good enough as a song. And it's an actual introduction. It's not got some film sample. It's not got some crappy, just some Philly orchestrated piece of music that just builds up to the thing. No, it's a fully played introduction, which the band could easily do live as well. And they could do it anywhere in the set. Odes to Misanthrope is nice, familiar territory. But yeah, what's so great about this band is that they know exactly when to shred. They know when to break things up and open it up with a nice sort of ba-dum, 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 you know, nice little dun, 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 dun. They know when to throw in a groove. They know when to throw in a hook. They've got some great choruses. You know, the chorus for like Ben Not Ben, As the Red Flag Flies, stuff like that. Hang Drawn and Quartered. They're instantly recognisable choruses, and they know when to throw things around. You know, they know when to perfectly pace things. Every song's about average 2 to 4 minutes. Nothing outstays its welcome. But yeah, if you check out Ben for Ben is a standout for me. That's got some great catchy riffs. You know, a track like Zealot, that kind of, you can kind of say that was a bit bolt throw at the beginning, kind of like a bam, you know, and then you know just kicks in nicely. Shell Shock's got that evil bass line at the beginning, like, you know, and yeah, with a title track like Shell Shock, you can imagine the chorus. It's Shell Shock. But you know what? The real crowning achievement on this album is the last track and title track, Gutwound. It's over 7 minutes, and yeah, just it's a song where everything just comes together. It basically tells the story of someone who's got a gut wound and is dying and accepting it, and it's just there's melodic part. There's a good use of melody on the album, but just enough just to give it a little bit of drama, just a bit more intensity. So during, like, you know, you'll have a fast bit and then it'll just be like a, you know, like, but it'll be melodic. And Gutwound as well, the actual song, there's riffs in that Slayer would have been proud of, you know. There was what's the lyric at the end? It's they know when to throw in like a really good sharp vocal hook. Might be in the lyrics here. It's with a bullet in my gut and a tag on my toe, or something like that is the last line. Here it is. I begin to fade away. My body starts to feel so cold. Just another G.I. Joe with a hole in my stomach and a tag in my toe. It sounds awesome right at the end. But I'll show you the booklet just quickly. But yeah, these are a great little band, and I'm hoping that this is going to be the breakthrough release for them, because they really do deserve to get on some decent tours and get some decent support slots and sort of start build a following, because you just get that vibe on this album that something special is going to happen with these, you know. Like I say, the definitely check out By Human Hands if you can get hold of it. I don't know if it's pretty rare to get hold of. Like I say, it just turned up by accident with me. It was thrown in as a free gift with an order, and but yeah, this one though, they've definitely come into their own, and yeah, this is a awesome achievement. 13 awesome tracks, and also, sorry, it's definitely worth getting this digipack edition, because on this one you get a live album. How many tracks is there? Have we got a? Yeah, you've got a 10-track live album, and what was the? I think it's at a festival, Stockholm. I think it says Stockholm Blood. I think I've got that wrong. Stockholm's Blood Bad or something like that. Sorry if I've messed that up. But yeah, you got 10-track live CD. Sounds nice and raw, but in a good way. You know, it captures the energy perfectly of the band, and they're really good tight unit. So yeah, definitely check this out. And yeah, sorry to make the comparison, but that bolt thrower shaped hole in your life, I know it'll never fully be filled, but this will do a good job to patch things up. And yeah, definitely worth your time. Again, if you're into bolt thrower Howler Bullets, but they're doing their own thing. They've got the Swedish chainsaw guitars with that sort of British death metal gloom that someone like Benediction or someone like that would have. But with a one thing I forgot to mention, they've got a bit of a discharge flavour to them as well. I noticed, like, in the beats, sometimes there's that, you know, like that sort of crusty punk from the 80s. So yeah, think discharge, I suppose early Napalm Death, stuff like that. it's got that feel to it as well. So good death metal with a Swedish flavour, with a British gloomy flavour, with a bit of discharge thrown in, and just when they need it, a nice bit of melody just to top things off, to add that extra layer of intensity. And yeah, with a good use of groove and hooks when needed as well, and some blazing solos. Can't say enough good things about it. Definitely worth your time. Check them out, Envig. Thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you all soon. Nightmare Cabin. I'll be getting loads of reviews up now. I've got a few days off, so I'll be putting up what I'm listening to. Also, if you're in the UK, my cousin is going to be doing I was going to say celebrity then. Charity boxing match. It's going to be for cancer research. I'll put the link in the description. If you could just have a read, and if you feel so, feel fit to, please donate a little bit of money, as little as possible. Doesn't matter how much. Just the price of a coffee, something like that. It all adds up and goes towards the target. So that'd be much appreciated. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Take care. Cheers.